Welcome to our channel's Sunday celebration. Today, we pause to remember and honor the extraordinary legends who left us. Souls whose talent, passion, and dedication touched millions of hearts around the world. Join us as we celebrate their remarkable contributions to cinema, music, and culture. Our deepest thoughts are with their families and loved ones during this time of remembrance. May their legacies continue to inspire generations to come. Before we begin,
Born on January 1st, 1942, in Washington, D.C., Country Joe grew up in El Monte, California, the son of communists who named him after Joseph Stalin and instilled in him a love for music and working-class values. Still a teenager, he enlisted in the U.S. Navy and served 3 years stationed in Japan. In 1965, he co-founded Country Joe and the Fish with Barry the Fish Melton, shaping the San Francisco psychedelic scene alongside the Grateful Dead and Jefferson Airplane. His iconic anti-Vietnam anthem, "I Feel Like I'm Fixin' to Die Rag," and the legendary Fish cheer before 500,000 fans at Woodstock, 1969, cemented his place in counterculture history forever. He is survived by his wife Kathy of 43 years and 5 children. He passed away at his Berkeley home on March 7, 2026, from complications of Parkinson's disease, aged 84. Born on April 6, 1926, in Pensacola, Florida, Alexander Butterfield grew up in Coronado, California. He joined the Air Force in 1948, served during the Korean War, and retired as a colonel after 20 years of distinguished service. From 1969 to 1973, he served as Deputy Assistant to President Nixon, overseeing the installation of a secret White House taping system. On July 16, 1973, under oath before the Senate Watergate Committee, he revealed the existence of Nixon's hidden recording system, a bombshell that sparked a Supreme Court battle and ultimately forced Nixon's resignation. John Dean said of him, "He stood up and told the truth." He is survived by his wife, Kim. Alexander Butterfield passed away on March 9, 2026, aged 99, in La Jolla, California, a man whose single moment of honesty changed American history forever. Augie Myers, born in San Antonio in 1940, Myers met Doug Somm when they were just teenagers in 1953, bonding over rock and roll. He overcame remarkable challenges early in life, born with a club foot, without one ear, and having survived polio as a child. Together with Somm, he co-founded the Sir Douglas Quintet, providing the distinctive Vox Continental organ riff on their 1965 hit, "She's About a Mover." In the 1990s, he co-founded the Grammy-winning supergroup Texas Tornadoes with Flaco Jimenez and Freddie Fender. As a studio musician, he played on albums by Bob Dylan, Tom Waits, and Tom Jones, among others. His wife Sarah was by his side when he passed away peacefully in his sleep on March 7, 2026, aged 85. A true Texas legend whose Vox organ sound defined the soul of San Antonio forever. Troy Murray was born on July 31, 1962, in Calgary, Alberta, and grew up in St. Albert, Alberta. He played 2 seasons at the University of North Dakota, helping his team win the NCAA title in 1982. And that same year, captained Team Canada to a gold medal at the World Junior Championships. Drafted by Chicago in the 3rd round of the 1980 NHL Draft, his best season came in 1985-86, when he scored 45 goals and 99 points. Winning the Selke Trophy as the league's top defensive forward. He also served as captain of the Winnipeg Jets before winning the Stanley Cup with the Colorado Avalanche in 1996 in his final NHL season. After retiring, he became the Blackhawks radio analyst for over 2 decades, calling 3 Stanley Cup championships in 2010, 2013, and 2015. He was diagnosed with cancer in August 2021, but never stopped working. fighting until the very end. Troy Murray passed away on March 7, 2026, aged 63. A true Blackhawk, forever beloved by Chicago.
Arthur Frommer, the visionary behind the iconic Europe on $5 a day travel guide, revolutionized the way the world approached tourism. Born on July 17, 1929, in Lynchburg, Virginia, to immigrant parents, he grew up in Jefferson City, Missouri, before relocating to Brooklyn, New York. Frommer's early years were shaped by an insatiable curiosity and a deep love for exploration. After earning his law degree from Yale, Frommer was drafted into the U.S. Army during the Korean War. His deployment to Germany ignited his passion for travel writing, leading him to self-publish the GI's Guide to Traveling in Europe in 1955. This laid the foundation for his globally influential Europe on $5 a day, first published in 1957. The guide became a beacon for budget-conscious travelers, empowering everyday people to explore Europe affordably. Frommer's work dismantled the notion that international travel was a luxury reserved for the wealthy. Over the decades, his guides expanded to cover hundreds of destinations, selling over 75 million copies worldwide. Beyond books, his influence extended to television, radio, and even hotel development. However, his core mission remained unchanged, making travel accessible and enriching for all. Frommer inspired wanderlust while emphasizing practicality and cultural appreciation. Despite his commercial success, he remained deeply committed to advocating for affordable, meaningful travel experiences. His contributions reshaped global tourism, earning him a permanent place in the hearts of travelers. Arthur Frommer passed away at 95 in his Manhattan home, surrounded by loved ones. Complications from pneumonia marked the end of an extraordinary life, but his legacy endures. His daughter Pauline Frommer and a dedicated team of writers continue his mission, ensuring his vision of democratized travel remains alive for generations to come. Vic Flick, the legendary guitarist whose unforgettable riff defined the James Bond theme, was a versatile musician celebrated for shaping some of the 20th century's most iconic music. Born Victor Harold Flick on May 14, 1937, in Surrey, England, he discovered music through his father, a teacher, and began his journey on the piano. However, his love for the guitar soon took center stage, leading him to join his father's band and later collaborate with the renowned John Barry Seven. In 1962, Flick achieved fame when he performed the dynamic, edgy riff for the James Bond theme in Dr. Number. Using his Clifford Essex Paragon Deluxe guitar and a Vox AC-15 amplifier, Flick created a sound that perfectly captured Bond's suave yet dangerous persona. Beyond espionage themes, his prolific career included playing on hits like Petula Clark's Downtown and Peter and Gordon's A World Without Love. Flick worked alongside music legends like Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton, and Dusty Springfield, contributing to Tom Jones' It's Not Unusual and Ringo Starr's A Hard Day's Night theme. An innovator, Flick's creativity extended to modifying his guitar pickups with materials like crushed cigarette packets to produce unique tones. His influence spanned genres and earned him the National Guitar Museum's Lifetime Achievement Award in 2013. Outside of music, Flick was a devoted family man, husband to Judith, father to Kevin, and grandfather to Tyler. He passed away on November 19, 2024, at 87, leaving behind a rich legacy of music that transcends generations. From the bold James Bond riff to countless chart-topping hits, Vic Flick's contributions remain timeless, cementing his place as one of music's greatest pioneers. Donna Gregory, a distinguished news anchor and revered journalist, made an indelible impact on North Carolina's broadcasting landscape with her professionalism, empathy, and dedication to storytelling. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, Gregory's fascination with communication began early, propelling her into a career spanning decades and influencing countless lives. In 1988, she joined WRAL-TV in Raleigh, co-anchoring the 5:30 p.m. and 11 p.m. newscasts. Her calm and reassuring presence became a beacon of trust for viewers. Renowned for her versatility, Gregory adeptly covered hard-hitting news stories while bringing warmth to human interest pieces. Among her many contributions were powerful documentaries like Kids Having Kids, shedding light on the challenges faced by teen mothers. Her charm also brightened community events, such as hosting the Raleigh Christmas Parade and covering NCAA Final Four tournaments featuring local teams. Gregory's career extended beyond WRAL, with notable roles at KMP-TV in Minneapolis and WECT in Wilmington, where she continued anchoring until 2024. Her influence went beyond journalism. In 2012, she founded Coastal Health Innovations, leveraging her compassion to help clients achieve healthier lifestyles as a professional health coach. Despite her professional achievements, Gregory treasured her role as a devoted mother to her 4 children. She seamlessly balanced her career with a profound commitment to family, faith, and the values she held dear, inspiring everyone fortunate enough to know her. After a courageous battle with lung cancer, Donna Gregory passed away, leaving behind a remarkable legacy. Her ability to connect deeply with viewers and her passion for meaningful journalism continue to resonate, ensuring her contributions to the field and her community are remembered with respect and admiration. Mari Angel, a gifted and cherished YouTuber celebrated for her ASMR content, left an indelible impact on her audience through her calming videos and radiant spirit. Born in Ukraine, Mari exhibited an early love for creativity and exploration, qualities that would later shape her career and inspire many. Her journey into the digital realm was driven by her passion for connecting with people and spreading positivity. Through her thriving YouTube channel, she provided solace and relaxation to countless viewers. Mari's life was a testament to resilience and determination. After relocating to Germany, she embraced the challenges of a new environment, channeling her experiences into building an authentic and influential platform. Beyond her talent for ASMR, Mari was admired for her genuine warmth and openness. Her candid conversations with her followers fostered a strong sense of community and a bond that transcended the digital space. In her final hours, Mari shared a poignant video asking, "What do you think happens after death?" The question now holds profound meaning for the thousands who adored her. Tragically, mere hours later, Mari lost her life in a fatal car accident caused by a drunk driver. She was only 24. Mari is survived by her mother, Oksana, and her sister, Rita, who have expressed heartfelt gratitude for the overwhelming love and support during this difficult time. A farewell ceremony took place in Germany, with a funeral planned in Ukraine to honor her heritage and the vibrant life she led. Though Mari is no longer with us, her legacy lives on through the countless lives she touched. Her artistry, kindness, and the positivity she spread continue to resonate deeply, reminding us of the profound connections we can create in the digital world. Dave Allison, a pivotal figure in Canadian heavy metal and the original guitarist for the iconic thrash metal band Anvil, left an indelible mark on the genre. Born on January 5, 1956, Allison co-founded Anvil in 1978 and became renowned for his dynamic guitar work, which helped shape the band's signature thrash sound. His contributions alongside frontman Steve "Lips" Kudlow led to the creation of classic albums like Metal on Metal and Forged in Fire, both considered benchmarks of the thrash metal genre. During his time with Anvil, Allison's distinctive riffs earned the band a loyal following and cemented their place in heavy metal history. He played on 5 studio albums before departing in 1989, with his final recording being the live album Past and Present, Live in Concert. This album captured Anvil's raw energy and showcased Allison's exceptional stage presence. Though he left Anvil, his influence endured, inspiring fans and contemporaries alike. In 2017, Allison briefly reunited with the band for a special live performance, playing 3 iconic songs, including Metal on Metal. The event celebrated his significant role in the band's early days and legacy. Dave Allison passed away at 68 following a battle with cancer. His death prompted heartfelt tributes from bandmates, including drummer Rob Reiner and guitarist Steve Kudlow, who remembered him as a close friend and a vital part of Anvil's legacy. Fans and musicians will continue to cherish Allison's contributions, ensuring his memory remains alive in the annals of thrash metal. This week begins on a sorrowful note as the world of television bids farewell to a legend. Renowned Turkish actress Ahu Tugba, celebrated globally for her iconic performances, has passed away at the age of 69. Tugba, who had been grappling with health issues for a while, took her final breath at her home in Miami. Upon hearing the heartbreaking news, Kıvanç Türkoğlu, general manager of the Film Sand Foundation, started coordinating efforts with municipal units to repatriate her body from Miami to Istanbul. Tugba's daughter also took swift steps to facilitate the process of bringing her mother home for a proper farewell. Born in Istanbul, Ahu Tugba was an alumna of Istanbul American Girls High School and the girls' section of Robert College. She entered the cinematic world at a young age when director Merton Erkson discovered her in Bolu during her high school years. Tugba left her English language studies at Concordia University in Canada to pursue her passion for acting. She gained prominence in Turkish cinema in the late 1970s and rose to fame in the early 1980s, becoming one of its most recognizable faces. Tugba often portrayed complex characters like prostitutes and drug addicts, showcasing a mix of vulnerability and resilience. In addition to her acting career, she graced the covers of magazines, released a music album in 1987, and performed as a casino artist. Tugba's personal life was equally eventful, having been married 10 times. Her unique legacy and contributions to Turkish cinema will forever remain unforgettable. We extend our heartfelt condolences. May her soul rest in peace. TodaY Vaz, a trailblazing stunt performer and actress, carved her name in Hollywood history through her fearless contributions to film and her commitment to diversity. Born on June 5, 1923 in New York City, Vaz shattered barriers as one of the first black stuntwomen in Hollywood. She performed daring stunts for iconic actresses such as Cicely Tyson and Eartha Kitt, earning over 50 screen credits for feats like dangling from helicopters and other high-risk maneuvers. Her groundbreaking work not only showcased her talent, but also paved the way for future generations of stunt performers. In addition to her on-screen achievements, Vaz founded the prestigious NAACP Image Awards in 1967, driven by her passion for honoring the accomplishments of people of color in Hollywood. This iconic awards ceremony has since become a cornerstone for celebrating Black excellence in the entertainment industry. Throughout her career, Vaz remained a fierce advocate for diversity and representation. In 2021, her lifelong dedication was recognized with the NAACP Image Awards Founders Award. Even in her later years, she stayed active in the entertainment community, collaborating with the Motion Picture and Television Fund, and participating in campaigns that celebrated her legacy. In 2025, Vaz will be posthumously honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, cementing her enduring impact on the industry. TodaY Vaz passed away at the remarkable age of 101, leaving behind an inspiring legacy as a pioneer and advocate for Black talent in film. Her contributions continue to inspire generations. Jim Ralph Sasser, September 30th, 1936, September 10th, 2024, was an influential American politician, diplomat, and attorney. A committed Democrat, he represented Tennessee in the U.S. Senate for 3 terms from 1977 to 1995, where he gained prominence as chairman of the Senate Budget Committee from 1989 to 1995. During the Clinton administration, he served as the U.S. ambassador to China, playing a pivotal role in navigating diplomatic challenges. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Sasser graduated from Vanderbilt University with a law degree in 1961. His political career began with grassroots activism, including managing Albert Gore Sr.'s 1970 Senate campaign. In 1976, Sasser launched his own successful Senate bid, defeating incumbent Bill Brock by capitalizing on Brock's tax controversies. Sasser secured re-election twice before losing to Bill Frist in 1994 amidst a Republican surge. As Senate Budget Chairman, Sasser was instrumental in the 1990 Budget Summit with President George H.W. Bush and in advancing President Clinton's 1993 budget, which reduced the federal deficit by $500 billion over a decade. As ambassador to China, he managed critical events like the 1999 US bombing of the Chinese embassy in Belgrade. After retiring, Sasser lectured, consulted, and cherished time with his family. He passed away at 87, leaving behind his wife Mary and 2 children. Frankie Beverly, the legendary singer, songwriter, and producer, left an unforgettable legacy when he passed away on September 10th at the age of 77. Renowned for his smooth baritone voice and captivating stage presence, Beverly was the driving force behind the iconic band Maze, a group that redefined the soul and funk music landscape for decades. Born in Philadelphia, Beverly's musical journey began in his youth, singing gospel at his local church. As a teenager, he formed the Blinders, and later Frankie Beverly and the Butlers, showcasing his growing talent and passion for music. In 1970, his career took a transformative turn when he relocated to San Francisco and met Marvin Gaye. This pivotal encounter led to the creation of Maze, a band celebrated for its unique blend of smooth soul and funk rhythms that resonated with audiences worldwide. As Maze's lead singer, writer, and producer, Beverly steered the band to remarkable success, releasing 9 gold albums and amassing a devoted global fan base. Maze's music was more than entertainment, it was an experience. Their concerts, marked by Beverly's signature all-white attire, became legendary gatherings where fans often mirrored his style in tribute. Hits like Before I Let Go and Joy and Pain became timeless anthems of love, resilience, and celebration, cementing Maze's place in music history. In 2019, Beyoncé's cover of Before I Let Go introduced Beverly's music to a new generation, a moment he described as a career highlight. His son, Anthony, further honored his legacy with a tribute album featuring artists like Mary J. Blige and Babyface, underscoring the profound influence Beverly and Maze had on the music industry. Frankie Beverly's contributions to soul and funk music are enduring, his passionate performances and heartfelt songs leaving an indelible mark. As we celebrate his life, we honor the joy and connection he brought to fans worldwide. His music will continue to inspire generations, ensuring his spirit lives on through the timeless melodies he gifted to the world. Colin Peterson was a multi-talented individual whose career spanned acting, drumming, and production. Born on March 24, 1946 in Australia, Peterson first gained attention as a child actor, delivering standout performances in films like Smiley and the Scamp. Though his acting career garnered early recognition, it was his passion for music that ultimately defined his legacy. In 1966, he became an integral part of the Bee Gees, contributing his drumming skills to albums such as Bee Gees First, Horizontal, and Odessa. His rhythmic precision played a significant role in shaping the band's early sound. But in 1969, personal and creative differences led to his departure from the group. After leaving the Bee Gees, Peterson's life took new directions. He married Joanne Newfield, and they raised 2 sons while later relocating to Australia. There he embraced a quieter life, turning to painting and living away from the public eye. However, despite this shift, his time in the music world remained a defining part of his identity. Peterson's legacy is also marked by disputes over royalties with his former bandmates, yet his artistry and contributions to the music world cannot be overshadowed. He passed away on November 18, 2024 at 78, leaving behind a rich legacy of versatility and innovation. Colin Peterson's influence on rock music remains enduring, and his ability to evolve throughout his career will always be remembered. Charles Dumont, born on March 26, 1929, in Cahors, France, was a renowned composer and singer-songwriter whose impact on French music extended worldwide. His early love for music was evident, and despite facing rejection, he remained persistent in his pursuit of a musical career. Dumont's breakthrough came in 1960 when he composed Non, je ne regrette rien at the age of 27, a song that would become iconic. Initially reluctant to present the composition to legendary singer Edith Piaf, after several rejections, Dumont found encouragement from lyricist Michel Vauquer. Piaf's eventual acceptance turned the song into an anthem of resilience, marking a pivotal moment in both Dumont's and Piaf's careers. The song quickly topped charts in France, Belgium, and Canada, becoming one of Piaf's defining works. Dumont's talent extended beyond this collaboration, working with other renowned artists like Jacques Brel, Juliette Gréco, and Barbra Streisand, which solidified his status as a composer of international acclaim. In the 1970s, Dumont also pursued a solo career, captivating audiences with his warm baritone and emotionally charged performances. Despite his fame, Dumont remained humble, often crediting Piaf for his success. His ability to evoke deep emotion through his compositions made him a revered figure in French music and culture. Dumont passed away at 95, leaving a lasting legacy. His music continues to inspire, serving as a reminder of the timeless power of song to heal, uplift, and transcend. Jody Rell, a respected figure and pioneering leader in Connecticut politics, dedicated her life to public service and advocacy. Born Mary Carolyn Rice on June 16, 1946 in Norfolk, Virginia, she was raised in a family that emphasized the importance of service and resilience. Rell attended Old Dominion University before leaving to support her husband, Laurel, a Navy pilot, which led them to settle in Brookfield, Connecticut. This marked the beginning of her political career. Rell's journey in politics started in 1985 when she was elected as a state representative. Her commitment to Connecticut's future led her to become lieutenant governor in 1995, and in 2004, after Governor John Rowland's resignation, she ascended to the position of Connecticut's 87th governor. She served until 2011, leaving a legacy of unprecedented approval ratings and significant achievements. Rell was a staunch advocate for fiscal responsibility and was instrumental in advancing public campaign finance reforms. Additionally, she prioritized education and healthcare, leaving a lasting impact on Connecticut's systems. Her leadership was pivotal in achieving civil unions for same-sex couples without judicial intervention, showcasing her commitment to equality. Rell balanced conservative fiscal policies with progressive social stances on issues like abortion rights and stem cell research, earning her a reputation as a pragmatic and bipartisan leader. Her tenure also saw significant criminal justice reforms, infrastructure improvements, and a strong emphasis on education. Outside of her political career, Rell was a loving mother, grandmother, and community member. Her strength and determination were evident when she overcame breast cancer in 2004. Jody Rell passed away at 78, leaving behind a legacy as a compassionate leader and a trailblazer for women in politics, inspiring generations to come. Kirk Schuring, a devoted public servant with a career spanning over 30 years, was a cornerstone of Ohio's political landscape. Born on September 17, 1952 in Stark County, Ohio, Schuring cultivated a deep passion for leadership and public service from an early age. He joined his family's insurance business in 1978, and it was through his involvement in local civic organizations that he began laying the foundation for his political career. In 1993, Schuring embarked on his legislative journey when he was elected to the Ohio House of Representatives, where he served until 2002. His dedication to serving his constituents and his understanding of policy led to his transition to the Ohio Senate. Known for his bipartisan approach and sound judgment, Schuring played a critical role in pension reforms and fiscal oversight, earning the respect of his colleagues across party lines. In 2011, Schuring returned to the House and later rejoined the Senate in 2018, becoming Ohio's second longest-serving lawmaker. He also served as interim Speaker of the Ohio House in 2018 during a critical time of transition. Schuring's advocacy was driven by a commitment to pragmatic solutions, from protecting public retirement systems to opposing restrictive voter ID laws. His collaborative approach to governance was a hallmark of his career, focusing on long-term, sustainable outcomes. Schuring was a devoted family man, married to Darlene Newkirk since 1975, with whom he raised 2 children. Known for his humility, kindness, and strong ties to his community in Stark County, he dedicated much of his time to local causes and mentoring young leaders. After a courageous battle with pancreatic cancer, Kirk Schuring passed away at the age of 72. His legacy as a statesman, mentor, and advocate for integrity in governance will continue to inspire future generations. Cass Warner, who passed away at the age of 76, was a respected filmmaker, author, and the granddaughter of Warner Brothers co-founder Harry Warner. Her death was confirmed by her son, Cole Hauser, known for his role in Yellowstone, though the cause and specific date of her passing remain undisclosed. Born on March 8, 1948, Cass came from a legacy steeped in Hollywood history. Her father, Milton Sperling, was a prolific writer and producer, contributing to more than 50 films, including The Court Martial of Billy Mitchell and Marjorie Morningstar. Her mother, Betty Warner Scheinbaum, was an artist and activist, deeply influencing Cass's artistic journey. From a young age, Cass was immersed in the world of filmmaking, attending story meetings with her father and exploring the iconic Warner Brothers lot. She furthered her artistic development by studying acting with Milton Katselas and screenwriting under the tutelage of her father and renowned writer Howard Koch. In 1993, she published Hollywood Be Thy Name, the Warner Brothers story, a family memoir that was later updated in 2008 as The Brothers Warner. This book was transformed into a 2007 documentary for PBS's American Masters series, cementing Cass's legacy as a historian of Hollywood. As a producer, Cass founded Warner Sisters, under which she worked on several projects, including a documentary on Dennis Hopper. She also created The Dream Factory, a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving Hollywood's legacy by conducting inspirational interviews with industry stars. Cass's commitment to her family, as well as her creative work, left a lasting impact. She is survived by her husband, Glenn Allen Poole, and children, including Cole Hauser, Vanessa Mooney, Tao Gaines, and Jesse Poole, alongside 3 grandchildren and countless individuals who were touched by her warmth and passion for storytelling. James Chance, a key figure in the no-wave music movement, passed away on June 18th at the age of 71 in New York City. Born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Chance was a versatile saxophonist, keyboardist, and vocalist who made a significant mark on the late 1970s New York music scene. After his original group, Death, disbanded, he moved to New York, diving into the city's dynamic punk and free jazz scenes. In 1976, Chance co-founded the groundbreaking band Teenage Jesus and the Jerks with Lydia Lunch, later forming The Contortions, a band that would define his career. The Contortions' inclusion in the influential No New York compilation, produced by Brian Eno, catapulted Chance into the spotlight. His unique style blended jazz improvisation with the raw energy of punk, creating a sound that was both chaotic and revolutionary. Albums like Buyin' Off White, released under the alias James White and the Blacks, showcased his ability to fuse diverse musical elements into cohesive compositions. Beyond his innovative music, Chance's live performances were renowned for their intensity, often pushing the boundaries of audience interaction and performance art. His partnership with Anya Phillips also played a pivotal role in shaping his stage persona and creative vision. James Chance's legacy endures through his fearless creativity and lasting influence on the no-wave movement, as well as his impact on artists spanning various genres. ensuring that his contribution to avant-garde music remains unforgettable. Nathalie Antona, a prominent French politician from the National Rally, tragically passed away on June 18, 2024. Born on February 16, 1975, in Ajaccio, Corsica, Antona dedicated her career to serving both her local community and the broader French political landscape. She made her mark in politics during the 2022 French legislative elections, where she successfully represented Corse du Sud, gaining significant attention for her passionate campaigning and unwavering focus on local issues. Antona's dedication to Corsica's needs paved the way for her to achieve a major milestone in 2024 when she was elected to the European Parliament as the 24th candidate on the RN list. This victory was especially significant, as it made her the sole representative from Corsica in the European Parliament, giving her a unique platform to advocate for the region's cultural and economic interests within the larger European framework. Beyond her political career, Nathalie Antona was deeply committed to social causes and worked tirelessly to improve the lives of her constituents. Her advocacy for Corsica's unique identity and needs left a lasting impression on her community. Unfortunately, her life was tragically cut short just 10 days after securing her European Parliament seat. Despite her untimely passing, Antona's legacy lives on, continuing to inspire those who are passionate about regional representation and the protection of Corsica's distinct identity. Kazuko Shiraishi, a pioneering figure in modern Japanese beat poetry, passed away at 93 on June 14 due to heart failure. Born in Vancouver, Canada, Shiraishi moved to Japan during her childhood and became a prominent literary voice who reshaped Japanese poetry. She graduated from Waseda University in Tokyo and began her poetic career in her 20s with the publication of The Town That Rains Eggs, a surrealist exploration of Japan's post-war trauma. This work marked her as a groundbreaking poet, renowned for her vibrant public performances, often accompanied by jazz music, influenced by artists like Joan Miró, Salvador Dali, and John Coltrane. Her distinctive style, a fusion of vivid imagery, surrealism, and sensual themes, departed from traditional forms like haiku and tanka, embracing a more free-spirited approach. American poet Kenneth Rexroth compared her to Allen Ginsberg, highlighting her defiance of conventional expectations for Japanese women. Shiraishi's poetry collections, such as My Floating Mother City and Seasons of Sacred Lust, have been translated into multiple languages, earning her global recognition as an icon of cultural fusion and creative innovation. In addition to her poetry, Shiraishi was a talented translator, bringing works like Ginsberg's to a Japanese audience. Her involvement in the University of Iowa's International Writing Program in 1973 further enriched her craft and broadened her perspective. She is survived by her husband, Nobuhiko Hishinuma, and a daughter. A private funeral has taken place, with a memorial service planned to honor her remarkable life and contributions. T.J. Swan, an influential vocalist and key member of the legendary Juice Crew, left an everlasting imprint on the development of hip-hop during its early years. Born and raised in the vibrant Queensbridge neighborhood of New York, Swan was immersed in music from a young age. The soulful and R&B influences of his community played a pivotal role in shaping his musical style, allowing him to seamlessly merge with the growing hip-hop scene of the 1980s. Swan's career soared when he became a member of the Juice Crew, a groundbreaking collective led by DJ Mr. Magic and Marley Marl under Cold Chillin' Records. His collaborations with prominent figures like Biz Markie and MC Shan turned into iconic tracks that are still revered today. Songs like Make the Music With Your Mouth Biz, Nobody Beats the Biz, and Left Me Lonely became legendary. With his smooth, soulful voice, Swan introduced a melodic richness to hip-hop, a genre typically centered around beats and rhymes, making his work essential to the genre's evolution. Even after the Juice Crew's peak, Swan's impact on hip-hop remained undeniable. His unforgettable hook in Left Me Lonely was famously sampled in Big Gip and Nelly's hit song Grills, showcasing his enduring influence in the music industry. Known for his humility and commitment to elevating his peers, Swan became a beloved figure in the hip-hop community, always seeking to uplift others through his music and character. TJ Swan passed away at the age of 57, leaving a void in the music world. His death sparked tributes from industry giants like Roxanne Shante, Jazzy Jeff, Killer Mike, and others, all praising his transformative role in shaping hip-hop. Though his life was tragically shortened, Swan's legacy remains timeless, continuing to inspire both artists and fans across generations. Mercury Morris, a legendary figure in the world of professional football, is renowned for his dynamic contributions to the sport, particularly for his role in the Miami Dolphins' perfect season in 1972. A powerful running back and kick returner, Morris played a pivotal part in securing an undefeated season, which cemented his status as a gridiron legend. Born Eugene Edward Morris on January 5, 1947, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he quickly rose to prominence with an exceptional college football career at West Texas A&M University, where he set numerous records and earned All-American honors. Morris's professional journey began when he was drafted by the Miami Dolphins in 1969. Over the course of his career, he was a key contributor to 2 Super Bowl victories and was selected to 3 Pro Bowls, marking him as one of the standout players of his time. His on-field excellence is still celebrated today, but Morris's life was not without its struggles. In 1982, Morris was convicted of felony substance trafficking, which led to a prison sentence. This dark chapter in his life served as a turning point, and upon his release, Morris chose to dedicate himself to helping others as a motivational speaker. He shared his story of redemption and resilience, inspiring countless individuals to overcome their own personal challenges. Morris passed away at the age of 77, leaving behind a legacy that extended beyond the football field. While he will always be remembered for his athletic achievements, it is his commitment to community outreach and personal growth that truly defines his lasting impact. Morris's journey of triumph and tribulation reflects the complexity of his character, and his efforts to better himself and others after his incarceration added a profound layer to his story. His life remains an enduring example of the power of resilience and the ability to change. The entertainment world mourns the loss of Kevin Brophy, a versatile character actor beloved for his wide-ranging roles in both film and television. At 70, Brophy passed away at his home in Rancho Santa Fe, California. His career spanned decades, marked by his extraordinary ability to bring unconventional and supernatural characters to life. One of his most iconic roles was that of a young man raised by wolves in the 1970s ABC series Lucan. Despite the show lasting only 12 episodes, Brophy's portrayal left a lasting impact on audiences, showcasing his physicality and deep connection to the role. In 1981, Brophy further cemented his place in pop culture with his performance in the cult horror film Hell Night, where he played the role of fraternity president Peter Bennett. His career was defined by seamless transitions between television and film, with each performance emphasizing his adaptability and range as an actor. Born on November 1, 1953 in Salt Lake City, Brophy moved to the San Fernando Valley at a young age. He trained at CalArts alongside future stars like Ed Harris and David Hasselhoff. His big break came when a photograph in the Los Angeles Times caught the eye of a William Morris agent, leading to his role in Lucan. Outside of acting, Brophy worked for 26 years as a valet at the Hotel Bel Air, a humble position that reflected his grounded personality and dedication to his family. His down-to-earth nature stood in stark contrast to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Kevin Brophy's legacy is one of resilience, versatility, and memorable performances, that will continue to resonate with audiences for years to come. Rest in peace, Kevin. Your contributions to the arts will never be forgotten. Anouk Aimée, who passed away on June 18th at the age of 92, was a celebrated French film actress known for her captivating beauty and enigmatic screen presence. With a career that spanned more than 70 years, Aimée left an indelible mark on the world of cinema, having appeared in over 70 films. Born Françoise Dreyfus in Paris, she embarked on her acting career at just 14 years old, studying acting and dance to perfect her craft. Her first film, La Maison sous la mer, marked the beginning of her illustrious career, and she adopted the name Aimée, which means beloved, a fitting reflection of her undeniable charm and the affection she garnered from audiences. Aimé's career truly soared after her standout role in Federico Fellini's La Dolce Vita, followed by 812 Tinks, where her allure was unmistakable. However, it was her performance in Claude Lelouch's A Man and a Woman that cemented her place in cinematic history. The film, known for its breathtaking romance and iconic musical score, earned Aimée widespread recognition and accolades, including a Golden Globe, a BAFTA Award, and an Academy Award nomination. This iconic film, along with others in her career, marked her as a distinguished talent in international cinema. Throughout her life, Aimée collaborated with some of the greatest directors in the film industry, including Jacques Demy, George Cukor, and Bernardo Bertolucci. Her portrayal of complex, often melancholic characters, including Femme Fatale, showcased her profound ability to bring depth and vulnerability to her roles. She won the Best Actress Award at the Cannes Film Festival for her role in Marco Bellocchio's A Leap in the Dark, and received an honorary César Award in 2002, recognizing her immense contributions to French cinema. With her regal, intelligent, and mysterious aura, Aimé's photogenic beauty and emotional performances made her a memorable figure in film history. Life magazine once hailed her as the left bank's most beautiful resident, and Empire magazine ranked her among the 100 sexiest stars in film. Anouk Aimé's legacy is a testament to her timeless beauty, exceptional talent, and profound impact on the film industry. She will forever be remembered for her remarkable body of work and her enduring influence on cinema. Michael Douglas, born on September 25, 1944, is an iconic American actor and film producer whose contribution to Hollywood is nothing short of legendary. As the son of the renowned actor Kirk Douglas, Michael carved out his own remarkable career, becoming one of the most celebrated and respected figures in the entertainment world. Douglas first made a name for himself in television with the popular crime drama The Streets of San Francisco, 1972 to 1977. But it was his work behind the scenes that truly set him apart. In 1975, he won his first Academy Award as a producer for the groundbreaking film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, a major turning point in his career. His success as a producer opened the door to more opportunities in both acting and producing, cementing his influence in Hollywood. The 1980s were a defining decade for Douglas, where he became a household name thanks to his starring roles in films like Romancing the Stone, 1984, and its sequel The Jewel of the Nile, 1985. But it was his portrayal of the ruthless corporate raider Gordon Gekko in Wall Street, 1987, that earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor. His character's famous line, "Greed, for lack of a better word, is good," became a defining phrase of the era and a symbol of the corporate greed that permeated the 1980s. Douglas continued to deliver diverse and memorable performances throughout the 1990s and 2000s, starring in critically acclaimed films such as Basic Instinct, 1992, Falling Down, 1993, and The Game, 1997. He earned a reputation for playing morally complex and often dark characters, demonstrating his versatility across genres. In his personal life, Douglas faced a major health challenge when he was diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer in 2010. After aggressive treatment, he declared himself cancer-free in 2011, showing immense strength and resilience. Despite ongoing health rumors, Michael Douglas continues to shine in Hollywood, taking on roles in popular films like Ant-Man and its sequels, proving that his passion for acting remains unwavering.